What's up, guys? This is I guess a fishing vlog, so to say. Fishing vlog slash a fishing update. I haven't got my new camera yet, so still using my iPhone and this phone. My camera should be coming in a few days, so I can do some underwater stuff. I've been doing a lot of I've been doing a lot of carp fishing lately. Actually not carp fishing, but I've been bow fishing a lot, out on the lake, over that way, and over there. I've also been using my new spear, which is in the boat behind me. I've been using that quite a bit. I've only got some bait fish with it. I haven't got any carp with it yet. But while I'm doing this fishing vlog, I'm also catfishing. So I got 3 rods set out. They all have cut bait on them. My knives didn't come yet, and I lost my other one, so this is my new one. It's a 9.5 overall. The blade is 5.5 inches, I think it is. It's a, I don't know if you guys see that, but it's a right edge. It's a pretty nice knife. It was only $7 at the local bait store. I've been doing some bass fishing also, but they haven't really been picking up on the wacky rims yet, so I'm gonna have to probably switch over to like a top water or something. I'm also starting to use frogs now. I used frogs like maybe a few times when I was younger, like I was 8 or 7, and I would always get bites on them, but I would never be able to, like, you know, how to set the hook, because I always just pull it back right away. I would never let them take it, but I finally learned how to do it. We were fishing on Long Lake, which is only a few minutes away from here, and I was getting bites left and right on it, but I just couldn't set the hook, so I was like, okay, I'll let it sit for a little bit and I'll see if I can hook it. So I ended up catching a fish. It was a 17-inch bass. I didn't upload the video because I only caught a 17-inch bass, and H2 Outdoors, which I was fishing with, he only caught, what was it, 14-inch bass or something like that. But the carp I've been getting lately, I've got 2 quailback carp, I think is what they're called. Those are both like maybe 20 inches, I would say. Just making sure there's no frogs jumping in my yard. But so the 2 quailback were about 20 inches, and then the grass carp, which I shot all of them, but the grass carp 31 or 32 inches. It's on my Instagram, which is also got a lot of time, or you can go to the spearfisher_1. I'm also fishing with H2 Outdoors right now, but he's on a different pier over there because I got stupid summer school, and then on Sunday and Saturday I don't have summer school, but I do have work on Saturday, and then after summer school on Tuesday I have work, so just kind of waiting to get a bite. I don't know. Just been ordering a whole bunch of stuff off Amazon because it's just my birthday, and now I got a job, so I'll probably get a wave runner, maybe a new motor for my boat, maybe a new boat and all, dirt bikes maybe, definitely fishing gear. I need to order rods because I shouldn't say only, but I only have 9 rods right now. I got 3 catfishing rods, 2 or 3 bluegill rods, bass rods, and I got 2 old bunting rods. I don't really use them often, but I would say the bunting rod with just the bobber, a little tiny 1/32 ounce sinker on it, and a hook, just that, without even bait on it, it'll cast farther than it'll cast almost as far as my catfishing rods. So right now I'm gonna go through what I ordered on Amazon. I'm just gonna tell you guys. So I ordered the wacky rims, which you guys saw. I ordered the spear, which you guys saw. I also ordered a camera, a head strap for the camera, micro SD card for the camera, 2 knives, 4 frogs. I also ordered some fishing line. The fishing line I ordered, most of the spools are only like $10. So I ordered a spool of 6-pound braid. I hope it's braid. And then I ordered a spool of 300-pound braid. So I'm kind of hoping that the 300-pound braid won't be as thick as my bow fishing line, because I will not be able to put that on a reel, or I won't be able to put too much of it on a reel, because there's starting to be fish jumping out there now. So I'm hoping I'm using 50-pound braid on that rod and that rod. So I'm hoping it's not too thick. I'm hoping it's only like the size of like 50 to 100-pound mono, which is thicker, because I know the 12-pound braid is only the diameter of 12-pound test. But the spear I have is pretty good. 4.5 feet long. I'm gonna be buying a new tip for it, a new 12-inch tip. It's the same thing, but it's 12 inches. Because with only 4.5 feet and sticking my arm out, that only gives me like an extra 2.5, 3 feet. So if I have another foot, that'll help me get quite a few more fish. But yeah, I've just lately been carping and stuff, catfishing. Actually, this is the first time I've been catfishing in about, I would say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 2 to 3 weeks, I would say. I think the last time I went catfishing was at my party, which was on the 9th. Not the 9th, it was on the week before the 9th. So yeah, quite a few weeks ago. I've just never really gotten up to it. I've just been doing other fishing, getting stuff ready, ordering stuff off Amazon. But yeah, since it's summer now, if I decide to stay in summer school, it's 5 weeks long. Now I'll get out in the 22nd of July, and then I'll still have all of August. But if I drop out, I'll be fine. So I'm kind of trying to think about that. I'll just show you guys what I'm using for bait and what my setup is. So I'm just using cut bait, like I said, and then I'm using 2 different types of hooks. I'm using these all came in a pack. So this one, put it up closer as you can put my finger in there. So see that one, and then that's just like a normal catfish hook or a bass hook for like a whack worm or something. And then I'm using circle hooks. I've used circle hooks one time in my life. That was when we were in Missouri for a vacation. I didn't catch nothing on them, but I didn't have any octopus hooks left, which are like $3 or $4 a pack. So I've just been using those. I'm gonna call up H2 Outdoors right now, see if he answers his phone. Hope he answers his phone. Yeah, you there? Oh my God, he has his phone shut off, and his voicemail is weird. It's like, hello, who is this? I got you. It's my voicemail. Call me back. So his phone must be dead, because he was like on our bike ride to Sportsman's. He was talking about how his phone was dead and it died on the way back. So that kind of sucks. You know what? Make sure there's no one out here first. I'll just shout his name. Josh! Didn't answer back. Usually what we do is we have our phones on us so we can call or text, Or if you don't want to call or text, we just flash our flashlights at each other. But yeah, this is gonna be a long video. It's already at 10 minutes and 8 seconds. I don't know what else I can show you. I already showed you my knife and the hooks I'm using. Oh, and then for sinkers, what are these? Egg sinkers, 3/4 ounce, and then, well, here's my boat. Wish you'd, what's that? I'll take a picture. This is my catfishing carp boat. I need to get a new hose for my boat so I can use it. See if I can find any frogs real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the video and then put it on the other camera so I can use my flashlight. And like if I see anything. The boots I'm wearing right now got holes in them, so gotta watch where I step. Might have to wait a little bit longer for frog gigging. I actually did some during the day, a few days ago. Just riding my bike and I saw one, so smacked it with my hand. It's a good bait for live traps and stuff. This is usually the main puddle that they're in. I don't know if you guys can see it too good, but it's not the deepest part, but it is like the biggest part. And there's grass cover all around it. Someone drove past, it looked kind of weird. This kid walking around in circles in his yard around a pond. Well, guess I'm gonna be waiting a little bit longer. Let's see, this month is the 6th, so June, July, August, September, November. Ooh, like 4.5 more months and it's deer hunting, guys. This year I'll probably record my hunt since I'll have a camera. So that's gonna be, I'm really looking forward to that. I actually did record my hunt last year. I was using my phone and let's see what happened. I think I shot one during the youth hunt, and then when it was when it was a gun hunt, I don't remember if I got anything during the gun hunt. I'm trying to think. You know, I don't think I got anything during the gun hunt because I think my iron sights were off on my gun, so now I got a scope, so see what happens. Because what happened was every deer I shot, I'm pretty sure I was using my dad's gun, which has a scope on it. 30-30 Winchester. Mine's a 30-30 Marlin. But I've shot 6 deer. I've shot 5 doe and 1 10-point buck, which is awesome. Yeah, I don't think I got anything during the gun hunt last year because I remember I shot like 3 deer. All of them are running. Happened to me with carp all the time too. All these carp I shoot at are running or swimming real fast. The first deer I shot at was really early in the morning. It was running across the field, and then the other ones are running through my woods. I saw a lot of bucks last year too, and a lot of doe. So what happened was I was sitting there hunting and I saw something out in the cornfield. I was like, is that a deer? Is that not a deer? Because I was seeing deer running through the cornfield and stuff, but they're too far away for even with the scope. So I'm staring at this thing. I was like, is that a deer? What is that? Is that a rock? Is that a piece of corn or something? Because it was just like this black mass. Like, I don't know what I can like show. It was like the color of my sweatshirt I'm wearing right now, and it was about as big as my boot. So I couldn't tell what it was. So I was like, oh, wait out, see if it moves. And I was sitting there for like 30 minutes to an hour. And I was like, man, that can't be nothing. So I stopped focusing on it, started looking in the woods and cornfield again and stuff. And started, it disappeared. I was like, oh my God, so it was a deer. So I pulled my phone out right away and I started recording. I had this 3-minute long video of just corn. It was just me slowly panning the camera like this. But stretched out over 3 minutes of just plain corn. The deer was behind a tree the whole time. I stopped recording because my phone was getting too cold and stuff. Put it in my pocket and the deer popped out again. And I picked up my gun and I don't know if I shot. I don't think I shot. I think I had my gun up, but then it took off. So like I said, this year I'll probably just either be wearing the head strap for the gun hunt, or I'll screw a 2x4 up there because I hunt in a triangular stand up in the trees. I'll show you it whenever I go up north, because with work I'm kind of getting screwed over with going up north. If they don't let me go up north for gun hunting, I'm gonna be quitting, because man, those pinwheels are annoying. Because it doesn't really, I mean, it kind of does suck, but it doesn't matter if I can't go up for the weekend or something, because like I said, I work on Saturday 5 to 10, 5 at night till 10 at night. So I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as I'm making money. I could care less if I was like doing it there and like I wasn't getting paid nothing, or if I was getting paid like basically nothing, I would quit. But I'm getting paid minimum wage, so 5 hours a day, it's $32.25 I think a day, and then it's like $72.50 a week, $360 a month, 4,200 some dollars a year. So I'm planning on keeping that job for a whole year at least. Probably do some looking around, see if I can find a higher paying job or something. H2 Outdoors works at McDonald's. I'll tell him to do a vlog on it so he can explain some of his stuff. He works at McDonald's, but he might quit and work around me, because where I work there's also another bar, a restaurant, or some other place he can work at. But like I said, might buy a wave runner or something. The only thing that sucks about not being able to go up north during the summer is I can't get up there and fix my dirt bike so I can ride it. I can't make videos up there. So I'm kind of just, if I can't get off of work one day, I'm kind of just stuck here. We also have a family summer camp each year, which we go up for a week. Not everyone goes, but some people go up for about a week. And I might just skip that this year, or I'll see if we can get driven down to St. Louis, because I went down to St. Louis when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, but I was probably like 10, 11 years old. It wasn't too long ago. And I was catfishing down there one night. Actually, the first night we got up there. And I don't know, because we just, like last year, the year before that, we went to Missouri. And if you guys didn't know this, it's they made or Lake of the Ozarks. How they made that is they just they flooded like 66 graves or something. So I was like, I ain't going swimming. I don't want no dead body to touch me or something. I don't want to step on a skeleton. So when we went to St. Louis, it was just me and my mom and my brother, and I was out there at night. I was catfishing. I didn't know much about. I knew about fishing, like how to catch stuff and how to hook stuff up and stuff. But like I wasn't. Oh yeah, it just freaked me out. My whole pier just shook, and it ain't even that windy out. I think my boat hit it or something, but like I didn't know much about catfishing. Like I went I would go catfishing sometimes, and I don't really think I ever caught anything. I think I might have. I always caught like some small bullheads and stuff, but I don't think I ever really got anything that big. Jesus Christ, bro, this is annoying, man. Like, if you guys, you guys probably can't tell, but it feels like someone is like, I don't know, kicking my pee or something. It's getting annoying too, because it's moving my rods and that sucks. So, like I said, I was fishing down there. I'm just gonna annoy it. Or ignore it. So I was fishing down there and it's getting windy out. But, like I said, I didn't know much about catfishing. So I had on plain hook. It was these cheap hooks. Like, I don't even know what they were like, weren't even steel or anything. Whatever hooks are made out of, it ain't what they were. Like, you could probably snap this hook in half with your hand. They came in cheap little packets and stuff of like 3 or something. I think I got them out of one of those combo kits you can buy at Walmart. So I'm fishing, right? I had that, like, those little ball baits, I guess you would say. I wasn't using those. I was using a worm bit, just a night crawler, because that's what I caught like my first big catfish on. Not big, but it was a 24-inch catfish off this pier. Well, not this pier, but it was a white pier that blew away in the wind. So I hooked up with, because I was sitting there and the water was kind of moving a little bit. So every once in a while, I'll just, jig it a little bit. Give it some action, since it's just like a worm and it's nothing big or nothing. And I snagged into something. At first I was like, it's just a tree branch. And then it felt a little bit too heavy to be a tree branch. I was like, what is this? And then I started freaking out. Not freaking out, but how would I say? Like tweaking out, I guess, like a meth head or something. Like, I was getting all paranoid and stuff. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Is this a body? I was like, oh my god, this is a body. I'm not reeling this thing in, man. I'm too scared to do this. So I grabbed my pocket knife out of my pocket. I slashed that line out. I just sat there like I was pretending to fish. And I was like, yeah, we can go back now, because I was just left there just fishing. I was like, yeah, we can go back now. I'm done fishing here. So we just went around to where 2 rivers meet. Like, they go up like that, and fish there. I didn't catch nothing. I finally started catching fish right as we were leaving, which is getting annoying because, guys, I'm getting a bite. Yeah, still not a master catfisher. Kind of sucked. Well, this is with the circle hook, and I really don't fish with circle hooks. So that's my excuse. And it's also windy out, so I don't know if it was a bite. But very last day we were staying there, I ran away home. I was like, hey, can we just stop here real quick? There's some guys fishing there, some older guys fishing there. Did the same technique, hook and hook, sinker, and a night crawler. So I cast it out, I snagged something again. I was like, well, I'm in town kinda. There's two other people a little bit down the ways. So I was like, I'll reel it in. I wasn't as freaked out this time since it was daytime. I reel it in. I kid you not. It is a 3-foot Asian carp. And I didn't really know much about Asian carp at the time. Like, I didn't really know like where they were, I knew that they were carp, but I didn't know like where they were in the world. I just knew like how they got in rivers and stuff and what they look like. So I reeled it in there. I was like, hey guy, I walked over them with this 3-foot carp, and I was like, hey, like before I started fishing, I was like, hey, how long have you guys been fishing here? They're like, we've been fishing here for about a few hours. And I was like, I was been there for like 5 minutes. I was like, hey guys, what is this? They're like, it's an Asian carp. I was like, oh, what should I do with it? They're like, ah, just throw it up on shore and kill it. And then, hey guys, I'm getting another bite. I got this one. Are you? I swear. Oh my god, dude! I need to buy some freaking octopus hooks again, dude. 2 bites, no fish. So as I was saying, I caught 2 more fish and they left, and then we left. So I don't know. I guess it was kind of a good trip because I actually caught some fish. But I wish there would have been, like, you know, fish you can eat, not some stupid trash fish. So that sucked. Now getting back to the pier shaking because there's a boat hitting it. I got 3 rods set out. I got bites on 2 of them. One of them I'm probably getting a bite on, but I ain't even gonna check it. I might leave out the 2 braided ones, check them every like 15 minutes. And then I'll take them up before I go to summer school in the morning. I don't know what to do, man. Yeah, I get it set up with like 5 hooks on it and 1 little tiny piece of bait. Voice starting to get a little bit scratchy from talking all this time. So, yeah, I'm probably just gonna name this video vlog / fishing stories. Yeah, that's probably what I'll name it. I'm trying to think of some other fishing stories. Nah, I'll probably just start a new thing called fishing stories. So this will be my first fishing story, but it'll be my second fishing vlog, and something huge just jumped out in front of me again. So I'll get back to you guys if I catch anything. I'll probably be heading up since it's starting to get windy out, and there's also a storm approaching, which I can hear the rain. So I'll get back to you guys later. Well guys, here's the update for the fishing vlog. Left out 2 of the 50-pound braid rods last night, and checked them this morning, and I got some on the first one. You guys can probably hear that. Start catching northern later in the year on these. Oh, this isn't a bad sized cat. It doesn't help that I'm gonna stop recording and get back to it now. Okay guys, so audio might be a little bit back because it's windy out, but I got the catfish in, probably like a 27 or something inch. Got it right up in here. Keep it there until I get back from school. I had it set out, well, like exactly where my finger is, so like 20 feet away from my pier. The other one was just whipped way out there. Go catfishing again tonight, see if I can get anything else. So this will be the end of this video. I'll upload it today, and then I'll probably have another one today. So I'll see you guys later.